I don't care.
It only brings me to 11 p.m. That's not even midnight.
We should do an all-nighter session. That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
No,
8 hours.
please, that gives me war flashbacks. Oh, that gives me war flashbacks.
War flashback. What all-nighter session have you been a part of?
I've been in D&D sessions where it would start from like 10 p.m. and we would finish the session by like either 1 a.m. or 12 a.m.
Oh
my
no!
Ooh, 12-hour session jump scare.
I've done that like once, maybe, or twice. Dust, do you recall this? Didn't we do like a
Yeah, we had
really, really late?
So for New Year's, 2 years, we had midnight sessions where we started at like 5 and we went until midnight. One of them was the finale. I think it was like the season finale for your campaign, and the other one was the Deck of Many Things session for Curse of Crusaders.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We should do it again. We have to.
That's pretty debatable. Let me know, by the way, if the fantasy bot absolutely starts fumbling, let me know, and unfortunately I can't do anything else for music for y'all.
No, it probably will.
It probably will. But I'm gonna get us right into it. Anyone want to give me a recap of last session? Oh, Atlas, you are still the vicar.
Oh, I shall change that. Actually, surprised the vicar's joining this round.
Okay.
Vicar jump scare.
Yeah, literally a jump scare.
That might mean I'm still popping.
Owl freak.
Yeah. Oh, if we're bringing in cameos, in that case, hold on.
Oh,
I love Copycat Mavis.
Okay.
Oh, white woman!
Oh, jump scare.
Alright. Who wishes to give me the recap?
I'm scared.
I think we started off flying, and during the first night that we took a rest, there was a freaky looking statue that just kind of appeared out of nowhere one night.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the next day we were also flying, and then when we took a land break, there was another statue, similarly, in a weird spot, kind of all on its own. And then I think we flew over like a big stone city, and landed briefly, and then we got the hell out of there, because we realized that this giant, like, huge structure was in fact not like a building or a mountain. It was a pile of bodies, like just petrified bodies. And then I think we landed a third time.
The third time was the landing in the city. The second time we got into combat with the statues.
Yeah, you're right. I'm
Block
forgetting.
that out of your memory.
I'm for gore.
Blocked out the statue combat. I would too.
Yeah, honestly, the statue combat wasn't that bad. We kind of came out of that okay.
You guys kicked ass.
Yeah. But yeah, these freaks are freaky, but they're really weak, so we kicked their butts. And now we're like, damn, I guess Teravec probably did all this, because that's a lot of petrified people, and we're pretty close to his range.
Indeed. Well, I will happily give you a inspiration for that. And I completely forgot, but I've gotten a new PNG tuber for me.
Oh, you're gonna show?
Yeah, I'll put it on. We'll do the cat.
Kitty, I was gonna say to the cat.
Oh, I just made a great joke and I realized I was muted.
Those things happen.
I was like, oh, show PNG tuber, show tuber. Me when I want potato, show tuber.
Show tuber. Show tuber.
Show
There's
tuber.
tuber in my soup right now.
Oh, yum.
What kind of tuber?
Potato in the form of gnocchi.
Oh, gnocchi's delicious. But there I am.
Describe
the new scribe.
It's really funny because you said cat, and my ad right now is really bad animated dancing cats for a Meow Mix commercial.
Well,
like this is Dust.
Oh, he's so cute. Look
Dust
at him.
live reaction. Dust live reaction.
Did I just hear soup?
Live Dust reaction. Well,
Soup hater.
all of you stand on tufts of snow in the outer city of likely a kingdom that has long since died. In the distance, you saw a massive stone structure that, upon further inspection with your eyes of the Eagle Non, was made clear to be a massive pile of petrified bodies reaching about 200 feet high. Non, you're the only one that knows that.
Dude. Oh. Non's contemplating.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Non's contemplating whether or not she should actually tell the party.
This is in question.
Mm-hmm.
I know Emily wouldn't. Emily would literally be like, "Yeah, not my problem."
She'll whisper it to the door. He seems
so
like he can take it.
You only tell Nadar. Got it.
You walk over to Nadar, you can whisper, you can hand him the eyes of the eagle for a second so he can look through.
What? There's a fucking what?
Just look.
You see it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Nadar takes off the glasses, hands them back.
What? What are you looking at? I want to see.
No, you don't.
Okay.
She shakes her head. No. No.
It's not good.
It's yeah.
Oh, gods.
Non will remember this memory for the rest of her life.
Fucking Telltale games pop up. Non will remember that.
Just like when the moment Non is like freaking like 90 years old and she tells her grandkid, you know, I saw a pile of dead bodies once.
Terrible flashback.
I'm assuming we're not about to join that pile.
There's
Well, everyone, we can explore this, I suppose, probably mostly abandoned kingdom, or we can continue on our journey. What do you all think?
Let's leave.
okay.
Well,
Emily raises their hand and goes, "I vote leave. Let's go home." Or not home, but let's go somewhere else.
Best option, but I mean, what if there's stuff?
That's true.
You didn't smell any stuff.
Dust.
That's
roughly what time is it?
About that.
You guys left really early in the morning, so it's like noonish.
Noonish.
Hemlock didn't smell any stuff. I want to get going because I want to get to that shrine, and I know that's probably not going to be today, but I still want to get there quickly.
You want to get there on time.
Yeah, I have to have a quick convo with you know who.
I can find so much stuff here.
Hemlock didn't smell any good stuff. Hemlock can smell treasure.
That true, and it happened last session, so I completely forgot about it. But sniffing again, and it don't smell like anything good.
I don't think I saw any.
It smells a little bit like despair, if I'm being honest.
You don't smell anything notable either, Non.
Yeah, I don't see anything in sight either. So.
And Dust, I asked this last week, but was there anything noticeably anything noticeable on the ground that's been disturbed to show people have been here recently, or anything's moved around besides like animals?
You hadn't seen anything, and I believe, if I remember correctly, when you mention animals specifically, you actually don't see any traces of animal life either.
Oh, thanks, Dust. You definitely didn't mention that last week. I would remember that terrifying comment.
Yeah. Are you like looking around through the snow right now?
I don't like the way you asked that, Dust. But he's not like looking through the snow, but he is like generally just walking around and looking around.
Mm-hmm. Can Hemlock literally look through the snow? Like, just kind of, like, dig a little bit in there?
Sure, both of you make me investigation checks.
Awesome.
Nice!
Oh, I don't like that laugh.
I'm an investigative one, aren't I?
What is it, cycling through
my there
songs? You go. Oh, I don't want that. Stop that. We're not in combat right now.
I don't even hear Fantasy Bot right now.
Oh, is it just not making any noise?
Dead.
Oh yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, no. I didn't even realize it stopped playing music until you mentioned something about it.
Yeah, I muted it so I could listen to the same song on loop all session.
Awesome.
Yeah, have fun with that. I'm gonna play the music for stream until I get something working properly. If it somehow manages to work, here's the link again in planning, but Discord bot is just busted.
Oh, it's all broke.
Yeah. Either way, Nadar, you'll begin to just sort of sift around, looking to see. You've noticed one thing of any detail, which is just the height of the snow. You can see that there's a building that's been buried. Like you are currently standing taller than the roof, by how tall the snow is. Hemlock, you begin to dig around for a second, and as you dig, you feel your hand wrap around something for a moment, and you pull back, and you see a somewhat cracked, frozen stone hand attached to an arm, lurching its way out of the snow.
Lurching out as in it is moving, or lurching because I've released it, like, physically from the snow?
You've moved the snow away.
I think for a moment he probably does think it is moving and grabbing him, and he goes like, "Ah! There's a cat!" Oh. It's... Oh, that's dead. Oh.
Why do you
Hey guys,
that's further proof that we should leave.
How do you feel about standing on people right now? How does that make you feel?
Well, that makes Non remember the pile of bodies again.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Can Non make that kind of like deductive, like thinking, like, are we also standing on a pile of bodies?
Non, you begin to think for a moment as Hemlock is talking about finding this statue, and you look around, and you do see a few hands like poking out of the snow, and you begin to think, the snow's very tall. How many are under here? And in that moment...
No!
Oh.
Stop!
Stone
Nothing happens.
Hands all around begin to just extend out from the snow rapidly.
Dust, this is for April Fools, right? This is April Fools, you're joking?
Lurching up and outwards, reaching towards the sky for a moment. A few of them nearby immediately attempt to grab at you individually. And you're able to move out of the way. Unfortunately, your lumbering dragon that grants you flight is not so able-bodied, as two hands come up and sink their fingers into his body, primarily his wings. Shatterclex will lurch away from the hands, and you will see as the membrane and the limb of the wing begin to solidify and turn to stone.
No!
As
No, that's our boy!
suddenly...
For real? Like, right now?
Yeah. As all around you, the snow begins to rumble and shift as statues begin to crawl out from underneath them.
Hell.
Nuh-uh.
So, the immediate question is, what do you do? In fact, while this won't be a traditional combat, I'll have you roll initiative.
Guys, I
Oh.
don't
Hey,
think
Dust, this is really mean of you.
Today's gonna be such a short session. That's gonna feel long as fuck.
Yeah.
DPK.
Non hands lurch out of the ground, grabbing at everyone. You immediately move and you look around. You see the petrification on Shatterclex, and you see countless statues beginning to claw out of the snow to the surface. Yesterday, you fought maybe 20 of them. There's at least 100 and growing.
Oh my god!
Oh.
So, what do you do?
I think what Nan's gonna try and do, because immediately, of course, the thought was, yes, we need to get out of here, but also she wants to make sure Shatterclex is okay. So I'm just still trying to see if she can maybe use her bow and arrow or something to like push them off or like ward them away without breaking his membrane or his wings, you know?
He is pulled away from the stone curse that had grabbed onto him. So thankfully he's not getting actively attacked, but you can see his wings turning to stone.
That's
Oh,
I don't have any spells to help with that.
I don't have anything that won't hurt him.
Damn it.
so okay.
I could use
Again,
my shackles to yeet him out to safety. I don't know how that worked though. But...
so how many of them are grabbing him? Or
There
did you see anyone?
There were
what
maybe
were
like
grabbing?
6 that were on him that are like, they weren't actually out of the ground yet. Their hands just reached out and sunk into him, and now they're just clawing out. There is, I think in that there is somewhat of a moment here. Very few of them are actually out of the ground yet, but that isn't going to stay the case forever.
Oh. Ooh, I'm stressing.
You're okay.
trying to
This
think
isn't
of-
traditional combat, so if other people have any
Yeah.
ideas as well, I'm very, very open. I just wanted to get the ball rolling with an initiative.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's any spell. Like, is the spell on the dragon? Is that like flesh to stone or something?
Make
Or
me
like adjacent?
make me an Arcana
It's
check.
like, God.
It's like you know, it's like leeching from the other things, but like
22. Damn.
does it behave like flesh to stone where like he might be able to fight it off?
The effect is flesh to stone for certain. He is becoming petrified, but the extent to which is somewhat unknown. When you guys fought these things, it was not very potent petrification at all. And I think with a 22, you don't even think it's permanent. Like even like without the introduction of cures, you don't even think that petrification would last forever. He's also very big. So you actually, I would say, you don't think that he is in immediate danger in terms of like, oh god, he's going to become a statue and there's nothing we can do. However, you think his wings are inoperable.
Okay.
Not as bad as we think it is, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I have literally nothing that can help with that petrification. I can't, like nothing. But I think, just I'm not gonna like actively do anything to like let Non do her thing, but
Sure.
Enli is gonna shout out to Shatterclex and just be like, I don't think it's permanent, but you need to get out of here in case they try to grab you again. And we all need to leave.
He will nod and begin looking left and right for some kind of escape. He'll do that in a moment here. Non, is there... Yeah, continue.
The most thing Nan's just gonna do is try to avoid the statues and also try to make sure that just her main focus is just to get everyone else's safety.
All right. I think the first step in that then is finding whatever safety is.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Yeah, I'm so good at that. Do you know that?
Mm-hmm. Very good. Wow.
Damn.
Statues begin to lurch out of the ground. Enli, you turn to Shatterclex, who nods and begins looking. Non, you begin looking as well. You put on your eagle eye glasses after Nadar hands them back to you. And you do actually see something. In the direction of the city, a little to the right of the monolith of bodies, you see what with the 26, I'll just tell you who it is, but I'm going to be a little dramatic about it. You see an odd-looking figure, someone clad in red clothing with a pointed red hat. And for a moment you think it might be one of the cultists all the way back from Lillington, the ones of Krigson. But as you narrow your eyes and look a bit closer, it's that wizard from the inn, from the tavern, over in Lillington. And she's waving at you all.
Non spots her and immediately is like, alright, guys, we need to go over there. Quickly.
You pointed out. Any of you can look over and see the blurry red figure in the distance.
Alright.
That way, let's go.
We know her. She's from... Yeah, let's go.
Absolutely.
I will have Madjar protect Non, and he will use his reaction to impose disadvantage on any attack rolls.
Absolutely. I'll keep that in mind. Are any of you doing anything other than running?
Yeah, no.
Enli's definitely above the ground flying, probably with Isla.
100% fair.
Oh, yeah, no. Nadar is too. Nadar's not
Yeah.
staying on the fucking ground.
Yeah,
Nadar activates his fucking flight.
Quick question, Dust.
Yeah.
Kinetic Jaunt is like a self spell. Would you allow me to cast Kinetic Jaunt on Shatterclex?
Let me look at the specific details of Kinetic Jaunt.
It'll just increase his walking speed and like no opportunity attacks. I just want to help like Shatterclex get out of there without getting hit by more petrification.
Sure. I'm debating whether or not I want to allow that. I think it's really fun, so I really don't have anything wrong with it. Yeah, why not? You can cast Kinetic Jaunt on him. I'll say it requires an action rather than a bonus, but that's just for future reference. That won't matter right now. Yeah, you'll cast it. Asenheart, you don't move very fast, do you?
No, I'm debating if I want to try and use my fire rune again to attach my fucking fire shackles onto something and like yeet myself over.
How far roughly are we running, Dust?
Yeah, that's the question, because it doesn't say how long the shackles can extend to.
Likely about 150 feet away is where she is, but you don't know where she's taking you. At least where she is, 150 feet away.
Okay.
I have a bit of an idea if you want, Joe.
Yeah.
How tall is Asenheart? Or, I guess, are they considered like a large creature, medium, small?
6'8", but I think that still counts as medium. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dust, but I believe...
Yeah, that's still medium.
Yeah.
It'd be based off your race.
Yeah.
I have an enhanced step of the wind, and where I can take somebody with me.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I mean, yeah, if you want to waste it on little old me.
I mean, I was going to vortex warp you. So just and you're over there now.
Little me.
Let me see, where is it at? Because I know this exists because I've played with someone that has the same thing, but I can't find it. I'm just gonna trust you. Yeah, if you'd like, how many focus points does that use?
It just uses one. It's 2024 level 10 heightened focused.
Oh, you're level 9.
Yeah, we're not level 10.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, we're only level 9.
I'm thinking of Maya. Sorry.
Now, you by yourself can move probably 150 feet in a turn.
Yeah, probably.
You have a base movement speed of 45, so you're...
Yeah, Emily can definitely get there in a turn.
Yeah.
Nadar will use Vortex Warp on Asenheart.
Absolutely. You can move them like... I forget, this spell is kind of busted, because you can technically move them like 180
Yeah, the
feet,
range is 90 feet, so I can technically like be halfway there, but then we leave them behind. So...
Yeah, you can move forward about... I'll say Asenheart's keeping up a little bit, and you're just flying. So you can just warp them 90 feet ahead, and suddenly Asenheart's at the front of the pack for a second, as Endley then shoots past alongside
It will not
Mavis.
last.
Yeah.
Gotta go, Asen, let's go! And they disappear from where they are, and then just reappear 90 feet ahead of us.
Oh, God, what?
Keep running, I don't know why you stopped!
The Shatterclex will begin to bound forward. Troll Carl is likely sitting on Isla's back, because he works smarter, not harder.
We're going to have Asenheart get on their back.
He glares back. I can't move as fast as you all. Hemlock.
Don't weigh down Isla.
Isla will chuckle and go, He's mostly just bones. It's fine.
Man needs a sandwich.
Troll Carl will groan. Hemlock, you're a Dragonborn, so you can just fly.
I can fly?
Yeah, 2024 Dragonborn
it's part of
can fly.
2024 Dragonborns.
Yeah.
We're just...
Mavis can also technically fly, but...
We get to just have that?
Yeah, we just get that straight up now.
Alright,
it's only once per long rest, though, so...
Yeah, once per long rest for 10 minutes you can fly.
Baller. Did not know that. Alright, I sprout yucky wings from my back and fly around like silly style.
Absolutely. You fly above.
Wait, I actually need to see.
Yeah, you can do that too, Mavis.
Yeah, you
I have no idea I could do that.
I just need to see, is it faster if Mavis can fly, or
it's equal to your speed.
Faster?
So, we're the exact same.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
It's
she could just go like 50 feet.
Yeah, it's just that flying means that they can't grab at you because you're above them.
Okay.
But yeah. Are you going to be flying, Mavis?
I think Mavis will fly, but she's gonna probably caboose behind everybody else.
Absolutely. In that case, Nadar, Hemlock, and Enley, and Mavis, you all are flying, so there really isn't any check I need you to make because you're flying. Let me... Oh, thank you for that. I'll make sure to do that.
Or
You and I
Non.
forgot from last week.
Yeah.
and the week
Or
before,
Non, the only
week
one who
before
can't
that.
fly.
Yeah. Ace and Heart, you get teleported ahead. Non, you are running as fast as you can. Thankfully, you are a rogue, so you do still get a little bit more speed than your average person.
Yeah, they get their bonus action dash, full dash, and movement. So.
Yeah. Now I will ask Non, do you want to be slower at the benefit of no opportunity attacks, or do you want to be faster?
Madjar is running with you and will impose disadvantage on some of the
true.
attacks against you.
Faster.
Cool.
I want to get. I don't want to be here no more, guys.
Cool. In that case, the four of you in the air, I will not make any checks for you. I am going to make some things for Non, Ace and Heart, and Shatterclax. This is for... Oh, did that roll? It's not supposed to. Don't worry about that. This is for Non. Damn! Non, make me a con saving throw. Okay, very good. You will take... Okay. You will take 4 slashing damage as one of them happens to nick you right on the arm, but as the petrification begins to set in, you just shake your arm and the goop just kind of sloughs off, and you are fine. Ace and Heart, you will get also... Oh, very good. It's not a crit. However, even with a 17, that will still get you. Ace and Heart, make me a con saving throw.
Where's my
Ooh, a 14. Okay. With a 14... Would you like to roll a d4, or would you like me to pick?
I'll roll a d4.
All right. You want evens.
Don't know why that didn't roll first time. Go roll.
Okay, very, very good. You are running, and one of them manages to nick you on the arm. You will take a little bit more. And you, as the teleport disorients you, one of them nicks you, you shove them off and begin to run, and you see the arm in which you pushed them with is beginning to turn to stone. But the good news is that your legs aren't. One of these is repairable, the other one, not so much. Shatterclex, because of your thing, doesn't take opportunity attacks, but he will take one attack from just one passing by, who will miss. And you all will begin to bound closer, and once you guys get close enough to Kanan, the mage, I think, Enli, you're probably just, like, right there with her, right? Like, immediately?
Just appears.
Enli just gets there.
If Enli is good at anything, it is getting there.
Yeah. She will point at the stone wall, and you will see a small broken patch of the wall that's been destroyed. And will say, "There, I have a place in the city where you all can get away from this. Just go there." And she'll begin to move closer to that.
Who are you again?
I'm the mage from Lillingham. Remember, with the cultists and the dragon in the tower and the you'll know me. We'll talk.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, at this time, she seems just in disbelief.
Nadarga's flying by. He's always like this. Let's fucking go.
I got here before everyone else. I thought I had a minute to make a joke.
Yeah.
We're actively running for our lives.
I'm not running.
Rather,
There's Nadar.
rather than going turn by turn, I'd like all of you to make me an athletics check.
Oh, that's poopy of you, Dust.
Oh. Can I argue?
Those that are flying get advantage.
acrobatics?
Oh, sorry. Let me
Oh,
clarify.
thank God.
Yeah. Those
Dust,
that
I
are
don't need
flying
it.
get advantage. That's all right. You guys are flying
Oh.
anyway, so I'm giving it to you.
Dust, I don't need it. I physically cannot roll higher.
That's fair. Okay, a 16, 12. Oh wow, yeah, you already rolled. Damn, Ace and Heart, that's good. 11. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I will roll for the dragon. I wouldn't worry about him too much. he's fine. And I will also roll for Isla. Ooh, she'll get...
Isla gets a nat 1 and dies.
Isla gets a nat 1 and dies. That's crazy. So, Mavis and Isla. All of you make con saving throws.
The attacks against them would still have disadvantage if they're on the ground.
Yeah, but we're not in proper combat.
Yeah, but I'm trying to give them advantage on their saves, Dust.
Yeah, but they're not. The advantage was the athletics check to see if they would get hit at all.
Yeah, but Non didn't roll with advantage, and...
Well, Non isn't on the Non is on the ground.
Non is
yeah, and my jar is protecting Non.
That is true. Well, Non doesn't need it. Non's fine.
Yeah, they don't fucking need it anyway. Right. But I'm gonna make this argument and I'll win it.
Mavis, roll me that con save.
I'm trying to see if there's something I can roll. Hold on. I'm trying to see if there's something I can roll. Let me beef my way out of this. I don't think I can, actually.
You can do this.
Okay.
Oh.
Damn.
All right. Mavis, roll me a d4.
No. Okay. A d4? Okay.
Yep. A 2. All right. So, Non, you run through a stone curse, jump out of the ground. One of them leaps right in front of you. Madjar rushes forward and just cuts it in half. And you bolt forward alongside him. You will be fine. So will most of you. Mavis, as you are flying, one of the snow hills lurches up suddenly at a height that you did not expect. And as that happens, a pile of stone cursed will sprout out from it and grab at your arm, which you will pull away. But that arm is now turning to stone. Unfortunately for Isla, a similar situation will happen, except they... Actually, no, I should roll a d4 for her. Oh, that's bad. They will grab onto her wings, which will begin to turn to stone. As she begins to fall, Troll Carl will cast teleport. And will teleport him and Isla closer to the stone wall, like right in front of it. And with that, all of you can make your way to the hole in the wall as Kanan begins to usher you into it. And after all of you make it inside, you see the horde of stone curse that is beginning to make their way closer and closer and closer before Kanan raises an arm and snow covers the wall. She snaps her fingers and transmutes it into stone. And all of you are safe. For the time being.
Henley rushes over to Isla.
You can rush over to Isla. You will watch as she kind of winces, the stone creeping up her wings, but as it reaches her body, it stops. It doesn't seem like it's going to go much further than that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Henley's just checking her over. Are you okay? Does it hurt? Are you hurt?
It doesn't feel like anything. And looking around, what's it called? Asenheart and Mavis, both of you, one of your arms, I'll let you choose which one, solidifies and turns to stone as it reaches your shoulder. but it does not push
shit.
past that.
I didn't know.
You're gonna be all right. It's not permanent.
What do we do about that?
I think it'll go away with time, unless anyone has, I don't know, a spell to combat that.
You think
I
a
don't
healing
know.
potion would work on it, or would that just be a waste?
That would be a
Probably
waste.
not. Yeah.
Kanan will
I
shake her
think
head.
maybe like a restoration spell would probably do it.
I don't think I have any of those.
I don't either. And it probably need to be greater restoration.
Kanan will say, "No, nobody does. Not around here, unless you all do, of course." That's been a topic as of late. Sorry, it seems there's some new faces. Hello, I am Kanan Bunn. I am the transmuter, a part of a coven that explores the world. I happened to be here when you all came. It's been a long while. I would like to say it's good to see you, but, well, dire circumstances.
Hey, it's fine. I'd shake your hand, but I don't think I could do that right now.
Well, you have two hands. You could do the other one. It's just...
Yeah,
Kanan, it is good to see you, especially now of all times.
Yeah, perfect timing, not gonna lie.
Yes, we saw your dragon, and Shatterclex will sputter and go, "My name is Shatterclex," and she'll nod. We saw him flying above. I was sent to investigate, and I found you all, and, well, here we are now. Luck be have it that you were flying above. If you were just walking, I don't know if I'd be able to catch you.
Yes, it's...
Who's we?
Oh, well, I can show you, if you all are willing to follow. I mean, there isn't much else you can do or go, but, I'd like to ask anyways.
No cultists or anything, right?
No. Heavens, no. I
just want to make sure you didn't switch sides all of a sudden.
No. Well, there's a lot that's been going on. I'll catch you up.
The further from here, the better I'll feel.
Indeed. By the way, Enli, you are right. None of this should be permanent, but it will take a bit. There is treatment, but its effectiveness isn't 100%.
Is there any possibility of harm in taking it?
Yes. Sometimes the limbs, they depetrify wrong.
Oh, that's comforting.
Yes.
Then we can't risk it. We'll just have to give it time.
Time is the best, but people tend to be impatient. It's nice to not see that today.
Well, I don't like how that arm is just kind of hanging there sad style. It makes me scared that it's going to break off.
It shouldn't. Not how the magic works. It wants to get all of you, so it's going to hold on as much as it can.
Enli leans into like Nadar, thinking that he probably would have the best idea in terms of this, and just like quietly whispers, "Hey, do you think that maybe this is something that Isla's dreams could help us with? Like, if Isla dreamt of the petrification being gone, that maybe it would work?"
I don't know. I'm still very unsure on how Isla's powers work in the first place.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to ask that of her just because she's going through it herself. I don't want her to have any additional stress, but
No,
I thought it might be an option.
should be alright. Not like we're racing against anything at the moment.
Feels like we are sometimes.
Suppose that's just being an Okrathel for you.
Yeah, I just worry that the longer we wait, the more time that Teravek will have to make things worse.
Walking and talking. You aren't on the other side of the wall inside the city. You are between the walls. You are between both sides, inside small corridors and caverns that make up the inside and beneath the wall. Kanan will grab a torch, hand any to you that need them, then will begin to guide you through. So you say that, Enley, and you guys are walking. She'll say, "That's not a bad inclination, but I'm afraid you're too late on that front. He's already made things quite worse."
Oh, hell.
Seems to have a tendency to be doing so. What has he done now?
Well, for one, he's building an army. The cultists weren't enough, so, well, he motions to the several people with minor petrification. He can control them. Somewhat. If he's present, though, to my knowledge, he isn't at the moment. He's been doing other things as of late.
Hold on. Control how?
Stone cursed. They're... It's odd. It's similar to how a necromancer would control a zombie.
Like, sorry, I should have elaborated. Control, like, you follow this command for your as long as you exist, or control, like, I see through you and I tell you to do this. Because, I mean, a little bit back, we got, well, I don't know if no, attacked is the right word. We did get attacked by like 20 of them. So, I don't know if that means he was around, or...
This was a few miles south of the city, not inside of it at all.
Interesting. I don't know the fullest extent of it. I've only seen bits and pieces. I've been here since about a few weeks after Lillintent. Not much longer than you all. It's only been maybe a month or so.
Yeah, unfortunately, we spent that time fighting a war.
Oh, how lovely. But no, I don't know the fullest extent as to how it works, but if I had to imagine, it's also not just him. There's been sightings of cultists out and about.
I would imagine they have something to do with it as well.
Well then, if he can control all of these petrified people, then what are we gonna do about that big stack out there?
Did they even see the stack?
I think we probably ran by it, right? Because she was standing right next to it.
Yeah, it was very far away, but it's very easy to see. It's not something that
once we got closer, everybody else was able to tell it was bodies.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Really quick, this is what this person looks like, by the way.
Yeah.
Mage.
She will say, "That's been another topic of conversation. We've known about the Monolith for a while now, and when
Monolith!
More and more of them began to reanimate partially, we thought that it would be next, but it's been unaffected. I have some theories on the matter. I don't know why, but we'll have to see. We can discuss those more in detail once we're safer. It could be. Or maybe he can't control them. I don't know. It could be either.
Should we burn it while we have the chance? Of course, that means going back out there.
It's made of stone. How do you plan on burning it?
That's true. Destroy it, whatever. You know what I meant. I'm tired. And my arm is stone. Give me a break.
Another possibility, not one that many people here are entertaining. Petrified individuals are not dead. They are just asleep.
We can become unpetrified.
Indeed. By destroying that, we would be putting to end countless people, but those countless people are likely suffering elsewise. It's a bit of a debate. We don't like talking about it. I wouldn't mention bringing it up.
There's not a guarantee that if they are used in that army that they would even survive those attacks. But I do understand why it's a bit distasteful.
Indeed. Also, and she will move over to Mavis and Asenhart and will say, it's good to meet you both. I am Kanan. You all seem new, so I figured I'd introduce myself. You are, both of you?
Nice to meet you. Name's Mavis. I... Again, would shake your hand, but I don't like using it right now.
Yeah, that's...
Because it's stone.
Yeah, that's fair. Like I said, you do have 2 hands, but...
Have you ever shaken someone's hand with your other arm?
I'm ambidextrous.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, I was unfamiliar with your game. We just met like 5 minutes ago.
I was unfamiliar with your game.
I ship them.
Didn't know you shook hands recreationally. Crazy.
Before marriage?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Professional handshaker over here.
Whoa!
Yeah, wow. Emily literally will say that too, and just being like, "Oh, shaking hands before marriage."
She'll turn to you, Asenhart.
I am Asenhart Trowel. It's been a hell of an introduction to Okerthal, that's for damn sure.
Oh, you just got here?
Yes, I arrived here like a week ago.
Oh, I'd say it's not normally this bad, but it's
No, it's like this all the time.
It's typically, well, it's not this. It's this level, just different.
Stuff happens.
Stuff happens.
And all
here.
this is because of you said the name was Teravek?
Presumably, yes. In all honesty, there's a lot of stories. I'm new to the city as well. You'll have to hear it from the locals with what little they remember. The stories are different and complicated, but I've been able to extrapolate some consistencies.
Must be a very powerful fucker. I've done all this.
Indeed.
Yeah, but we blinded him.
She'll
being a dragon or a mage or...
He's a big dragon, very, very large, ancient, and very evil.
Kanan will pause and look at you when you say that, Enley, and has a grim look on her face, and will continue walking.
Oh, don't tell me he's not blind anymore.
It's not so simple.
Well, then explain yourself.
What you mean not
still
simple?
walking.
You either can see or can't see.
Yes. Do his eyes work, or is he using magic to see, or something like that?
You got eye in there.
I don't know if he can see through them, but he can do other things. I joined a small group on my way here. He showed up, and there was something else. Those weren't eyes. I hid behind a pillar, unseen. My compatriots were successful. 1 second they were stoned, the next they were in the wind.
Can I...
Grim.
I'm gonna be a real asshole asking this. Can I just do a real quick insight check?
Sure, absolutely. It is never a bad idea to insight check someone.
Oh.
21. What are you
Actually,
trying to
I would
discern?
also like to.
Go for it.
I'm just trying to make sure that she seems genuine in her words,
Sure.
and that she's not like lying about what happened between her and her compatriots.
Both of you can glean that she isn't lying about anything that she saw, but also both of you can tell that there's a lingering sense of guilt, whether genuine or not. She clearly hid when everyone else was fighting. She didn't help her compatriots. Likely out of fear. But she seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Or at the very least, she has no reason to lie. After a bit more walking and talking, there will be a small stairwell that breaks way into a hallway, which breaks way into another small set of stairs. And as you walk up those stairs, up through a trapdoor, you begin to hear small murmurs of people. I'll play this one. As you step up, you see the telltale signs of a church. Pews lining the rows, except all of the windows and doors have been fully boarded. Some not just boarded, some sealed, fully sealed shut. And it seems that the inside of the church has been heavily modified. There have been segmented areas to form almost like little rooms of wood and cloth. There are a few planks reaching up, creating a small lofts here and there where some people seem to be staying. Everything here looks ramshackle, including the people. There's only maybe like 20 total. Doesn't seem to be a lot. Kanan will say, all right, welcome. This is the sanctuary housing what is believed to be the last citizens of Kadrastat, the kingdom that you're in.
How does one spell this, maybe?
I will spell it out for you right here.
Thank you.
That is pronounced Kadrastat.
Ah!
Like, looking around, does anyone seem to be, like, particularly powerful, or do these seem to just be some people that survived?
Taking a quick glance around, almost everyone in this room just seems like some kind of normal commoner, though all of them do have an air of uniqueness about them. In times as trying as this, people need to develop specific skills in order to survive, and you don't know how long these people have been here. It seems that everyone here has some kind of purpose. There's no one that's just sitting around doing nothing. Like, you can see someone that looks a little bit on the larger side with a hammer around his belt. Very clearly like a carpenter of some kind who's been refurbishing this place. Though there are a few individuals, you look for anything powerful, you see two people standing near the entrance to the church, or what would be the entrance, wearing full set of armor, except their armor is rusted and dented, and the weapons at their sides are twisted and maybe even broken. They seem to be the only people here that have any type of protection. You also see like an older human with no facial hair, bald, has a very soft disposition. He seems to be covered in water. He seems to be wet from like the waist down. And he's slightly shivering, but he still has a smile on his face.
Alright, well, if we're gonna be here a while, we might as well pull our weight, maybe figure out a safer place for you all to be. if we can get you out. If you want to leave, that is.
Sort of sorry, taking care of the many NPCs that I have. Isla will stay by you, Enli. Troparl will find a spot in the back of the room, just sort of observing and documenting everyone. When Shatterclex appears, people look terrified for a second, and then he immediately just does like a big ol' yawn and finds a vacant corner of the room and curls up into a ball. And everyone seems worrisome, but Kanan will talk to them and make sure to let them know that he's fine. You'll say that, Enli. Remind me what you said again. I apologize.
Just about, like, you know, if we're gonna be here a while, then, you know, we can probably try to help these people out in whatever way we can, pull our weight.
Yeah.
You know, and if they want to try to get somewhere else, then maybe we can formulate a plan of how to move them.
You will say that. Kanan will begin to speak, and over in a partitioned area with wood and cloth, the cloth will move, and out will step a very, very elderly man. You can tell by his pointed ears that he is an elf, which means this man is like 900 years old. He's holding a book in hand. A quarter of his face, including his eye, has been fully petrified, along with his hair. There are several patches of stone all across his body, though he seems to be able to move, albeit a bit slower. And he will say, "That would not be ideal. There are no other places safe. Not that we know of, at least. We've sent out a few expeditions to try and find safer places, but no matter where we go, very few come back."
I will say, at least for the time being, Gelliman is quite safe. We just cleared out a civil war there.
I imagine so, but by what means do we get there? We are surrounded on all sides. A frozen lake to the east, petrified corpses clawing up and out on every other side. There is no escaping the city. Not without flight, that is.
Well, lucky for you, we do have quite a few draconic allies. I'm sure if it was something that you wanted, we could arrange it. It might take a little while, but I'm certain we could get it done.
He'll look at you, a bit of a pensive look, and he says, "That is a big decision. Not
yes,
for any...
you might need to take some time to consider.
But you said you'd be willing to offer assistance elsewise?
Yes, you know, if we're going to be staying here while some of us recover from the petrification, then we might as well at least pull our weight while we're here. Seems like you need all hands.
Yes, I can see you're down a few yourself. Well... He will look over at the two armored figures by the front entrance and will motion them over, and will also give a look to the older human, who will also begin to approach, and will say, "These three have been going on and on about some issues. If you wish to help them, help them. Perhaps I will have more for you. If you are successful, I wouldn't wish to overexert. Also, welcome to the city. We don't often get visitors."
Yeah, one hell of a welcoming committee.
Indeed. We'd offer you a basket of gifts and trinkets if there weren't 20 of us.
Not to worry. That's the last thing that I would expect right now. This is plenty hospitality for what you're able to offer.
It's appreciated. I hope you like fish, by the way. And he'll start to, like, move himself away back into his area. Kanan will butt in as the other three approach. And we'll say, that is Kevson. I don't know how long he's been here, but he often says it's been here his whole life, and he's old. Like, pardon my, maybe an ill-timed joke, old as a statue sometimes.
Well, if he appears that old and he's an elf, then that certainly says something.
Indeed. Well, let's see. Kanan will look over all of you. With, what's it called? With petrification, and we'll say, I estimate it will be different for each of you, but for the dragon, maybe a week. It's a large surface area, complicated tissue. It's going to take some time for that to heal. But for you two, I suspect no more than a day. A good rest should be able to fix that up. You didn't get hit more than once, so you should be fine.
Damn, so I guess we are kind of gonna be here for a while, huh?
Unfortunately, yes.
All right.
Unless you're brave enough to walk out in the field.
Ah!
No. Well, we can wait. We'll live. Probably. But there is stuff for us to do here at least. We won't just be sitting around.
True.
Indeed.
Not that I'd
Emily's
let
gonna, like,
myself sit
look
around
over to
anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Emily's gonna look over to the soldiers.
Mhm.
Just say, so what things do you need help fixing?
The soldiers will walk up to you and they will lift their helmets. You see, the same woman, or I think it's, no, sorry, looking at my notes, understanding, remembering. See the same man twice. A different haircut, clearly twins. The one on the left, with the sort of busted shoulder armaments, will say, I am Plight, and this here is Hoffman. We are the last line of defense for this place. And, well, and you see Hoffman will hold up his spear, which will then break at the center. I
think I got it.
Yes, unarmed, so to speak. There is a place that has more armaments if you'd be willing to go. This is all rather quick, though. You should rest before we burden you with anything, I imagine.
How many
wouldn't you know
armaments
it?
are you needing?
Well, look around at everyone in the room. Not much, but a lot for one person. We know where some are. The only problem is that they're not here.
Well, if we can't retrieve them safely, I'm sure Nadar might be able to make some for you. We have material.
I suppose you could, if you'd like.
Some material, but not enough to arm basically everyone here.
Hoffman will butt in. It's the, our old barracks. Just, west of here. A little ways through the city. It's a smaller building, but it's in a bit of a clearing. If you can get there and get some of the armaments and come back, then we should be well suited for any more ventures outwards to get any supplies that aren't food.
I'm sure those of us that can fly would probably be able to get there with relatively little trouble.
Crazy that we can do that, huh?
Oh,
We can.
wouldn't
Yes, we'll be able to get
recommend
there.
that.
We may not get back with flight. We'd have to walk back.
Even beyond that, it isn't a good idea to fly anywhere here unless you're leaving.
Oh.
They
You got things in the sky?
No. They can see you. They will follow, they will stalk, they will find where you are landing, and they will find you. Flying is safe, but only until you land. And if you get caught and you come back here, then they'll know where we are.
Well, wouldn't you know it, I just so happen to be able to make people invisible.
Oh, really? For how long?
About an hour.
An hour?
Some of us are quite quick in the sky.
Again, Enlil, if we fly there, most of us are walking back.
Well, I could do it if I had a bag of holding.
Yes, let's send you alone into a building where there's things that will kill you. That seems like a smart fucking idea.
That
They can't see me.
actually isn't... That could work. Enlil, was it?
Yes.
There are dangers in the city beyond any of our knowledge. Going out alone is a bad idea, but the problem with flying is that you'll be caught. If you want to scout, I imagine you could do so invisibly.
Sorry, I'm formulating thoughts and schemes and plans.
You're okay.
Scheming you, Nick.
But either way, whenever you are ready, we can point you in the right direction, and you'll have to go looking. You'll just need to be careful. It's impossible to tell what is a statue and what is not anymore. Yeah, and they'll just kind of ambiently exist around here. The older fellow with the wet lower half of his body will walk up to you. He's on the shorter side, maybe about 4 something. Arched back, he will say, "Well, I didn't expect to be seeing people here, especially people that are, well, suited for the survival life here. Tell me, why are you all here in the first place?"
Ooh, that's so many long stories.
That's
We
a loaded
are-
question.
It always
family
is.
vacation.
You all are a family.
It's not one of the answers.
I see, he's a liar. Understood.
There's
What?
multiple reasons we were up this way. There's a shrine we plan to visit, and a few other things.
Shrine of the Mother.
Indeed.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, I bet you're all wishing that we went there first, huh?
Shut up, Enlil.
There are
Every time.
old stories.
We were passing
about
over
that
the
shrine.
city regardless of the direction we went.
There are...
Agree to disagree.
He kind of looks at you two for a moment and blinks and looks
You know
at
what?
everyone
Maybe
else.
we can agree on the fact that we could maybe amend our priorities so that we could maybe go to the shrine next. Maybe we should do that. I feel bad for Racing Heart.
That's fine.
I like that your name is like 2 words also. It's a compound word. Asen Heart.
Yeah, I was named after my father and my mother.
Oh, I thought it
Somehow
was like a
that
playing
seems
card
really
thing.
normal, but I'm surprised.
Yeah, my father's name was Asen and my mother's name is Hartley, so they just kind of mushed them together.
Wow.
I'm so sorry, Ace and Heart. I thought both of your parents were also named Ace and Heart, so
that would be very funny. No.
Ace and
Not
Heart the
even a
14th.
clan tradition or anything. They just, I don't know. They just kind of mushed them together.
Yeah, I thought that you'd probably have like a sibling named like, I don't know, like Club Spade or something, like a playing card thing.
No. What are those anyways?
You don't have playing cards? I feel like most places have playing cards.
We have like card games, but we don't really have like the funny little symbols on them. I saw some of the sailors use them when I snuck on the deck, though, but I didn't get a good look at them.
Pieces of paper, just flat blank pieces of paper.
No, I mean we have our own symbols.
Oh,
Joe, does Asenheart react when Atlas says, "I thought you had a sibling named Club Spade"?
Her eye twitches, but she chooses to ignore it.
Did I hit close to the mark or something?
No and yes. Asenheart doesn't have siblings, but there is a character named Spade and also a character named Clubinell. And Asenheart hates them both. Yeah, out of character, even though Asenheart barely knows what playing cards are and wouldn't get the theme, I did name all the characters after various like playing card attributes.
It's very fun.
It's very funny. I don't think Juna intended this to happen, but I just took the theme and went running.
I'm a fan. The elder figure will clear his throat and say, "After you all are well rested, I do have a job. I am the fisherman. I get people food from the frozen lake. I have a tunnel that connects from here to my fishery. However, I've been trying to do something different. Underground. I've been trying to make a farm of sorts. Nothing can really survive up above with all the snow, but down below, it has a chance. At the very least, I can grow mushrooms. But something's been eating my food lately. I don't know what it is. Maybe they've just been taking it. If you could figure out what the problem was and get rid of it, I would appreciate it."
well, that'll be so easy style.
Yeah.
Sounds simple enough.
I'm glad you
Didn't we like fight a shark thing? This will be fine.
Oh yeah, the last famine.
Yeah, the last fish famine that we had to deal with, it was no big deal.
You say that, and
What?
several people in the church like, famine? We're out of food? And the old man would be like, no, we're not out of... No, stop. Okay, don't just go throwing that around. We're not out of food. We're just... It's a minor problem.
That's why I said the last one, not the current. There's no current one.
Why would you say last one if there wasn't another one?
Because, I don't know, we've
He's
probably...
a little special.
Oh, how... Okay, those are fighting words, Nadar. You and I, you can meet me outside later.
You would not survive a fight with me.
Neither of you would survive outside.
I'd like to see you go up against some of my magic, Nadar. We'll see how good you are at fighting when I've slowed you.
Oh, God,
I don't think fighting each other or bickering would be the good time right now. No, I know.
Emily like points at their eyes and then like does the I'm watching you thing.
Nadar's not looking at him at all. He has not looked at him this entire time.
I think Enli internally goes, "Oh, this is what it's like to have siblings."
The old man will say, "Oh, I'm Ollie, by the way. But I suppose when you want more details, find me. I can...
Do you have a sibling named Kickflip?
What? No, my family's long dead.
Oh, that's...
Oh, I bet you feel bad now, Enley, huh?
I was just asking a question.
That's what you get for talking
Guess
to an old man.
shit on Enley Day, I guess, you know? Every day is shit on Enley Day.
It's actually...
Ollie.
Yeah?
Asenhart kind of hems and haws for a moment. I don't mean to bring up bad memories, but I did have a question. How long ago was the attack on the town, or city, I should say? I'm not used to such big kingdoms.
You mean since the stone curse?
Yes.
Huh. Yeah, you shouldn't be asking me that. And he'll point over to the partition where Kevson walked behind. It happened before I was born. Long before.
Oh. Interesting. Alright, thank you then. I'll go over there and ask later.
Though, I will say, before it was just statues. We could walk through the city with relative ease, some fear of petrification, but from other sources. Now, it's different. I don't know what changed, but they're reanimating, partially.
Well, many mysteries abound, I suppose.
I suppose. I'm not one for magic. That's why I'm the fisherman.
I just had a great idea. Or a really
Oh,
bad
God.
Probably a bad idea.
What are you thinking, Sister Carl?
I was just thinking about a really fast way to get a lot of fish.
Are you going to fireball a lake?
Well, no, I don't think a fireball would be very effective on a lake, but a little lightning.
He'll
I
narrow
think
his
you'd
eyes.
ruin the...
Underwave.
That sound.
Lightning lore.
I guess you could just... Oh, well, that's actually not an awful idea for catching fish. You could make a type of enchantment with lightning lure on a fishing rod, and you can zap the fish as it gets on the hook, so there's no fight. You just get it.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't want to do it to the entire lake, though, because then you'd just kill off the entire population.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I have
That's
any
rude.
spells strong enough to fry an entire lake, but, you know, I could
I
give it a
know, but you
zap.
said it was such conviction, I was worried.
No, but I
I'm
could
learning
probably,
your
like, whatever
idiosyncrasies.
fish are in probably, like, maybe, like, a 10 or 20-foot cube, probably get them all in one go.
I heard Dust laugh at what you said about conviction from the other room.
It was really funny. You just
He
said it with
really-
such
he really
conviction, I was worried. That's really good.
No, now you see, that's why I'm the brains of the group.
Nadar just Nadar for the first time just looks at him. You shot yourself out of a cannon.
Yes, I did, and that was a great idea.
It wasn't. You died.
I didn't die. I was unconscious.
I should have let you die.
Yeah, well then, you know, then my twin would have had to show up, and you would not have liked that.
You have a twin?
Mm-hmm. Bentley.
Isla rolls her eyes.
You know, it's really funny because my parents were a singer and a poet, so yeah, kind of uncreative naming convention, but you know.
Is that guy just still like standing there watching us have this conversation?
He walked away.
Absolutely.
I swear I've remembered a conversation where Enley told us he was an orphan and Nadar knows that he's fucking lying.
No, they are an orphan.
I know there's a conversation that's been had with the party that Enley is like, oh yeah, no, I was an orphan and whatever, and it's like, Nadar knows this motherfucker's lying. This motherfucker didn't know his
being
parents.
An orphan doesn't mean that you don't have siblings.
No, this motherfucker doesn't have parents. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's why Emily said they were.
Oh God!
You didn't know your parents.
Yes, I did. I was like 6 when they died. I remember them.
Are we technically taking a break-ish?
Like, what do you mean by that?
Resting.
Not yet. We'll get there because I don't know what you guys plan to do. If you guys want to, you can immediately set off on one of these little side quests, but that's up to you.
I don't think that'd be a great idea.
Yeah. Mavis, though, you've been rather quiet, looking around the church. Make me a religion check with advantage.
Okay. I mean...
Yeah, see how religion you are today.
We'll see how religion I am today. Yeah, she was just kind of watching these two bicker at each other.
Typical Nadar behavior.
12.
I'm not very religion today.
Looking around, I think a 10 is enough for you. Looking around, the building is old. Like, everything here is old, except for the statues. Like the proper statues and the religious iconography. All that seems much, much, much more recent. And you see little bits and pieces. This is Luna Norin? No. Not Luna Norin, but similar. St. Lucinian, perhaps?
St. Lucinians do all the way out in fucking Okathil.
Does Mavis say that
She'll
out
kind
loud?
of... No. She knows better. So she will turn to, I guess one of the folks that are nearby and just ask, do you guys have a priest here? We have a lot of lunar iconography here.
There are a few. Do you want to talk to Kevson in his little partition? Or do you just talk to one of the 3 people that came to you earlier? Or anyone.
Yeah,
honestly,
we'll
it could just be like a commoner and I could make up a new character right now.
Probably just Kevson.
Cool. Walk over to Kevson, you ask if he had a priest here. He'll pause and turn and say, No. We haven't had, No, they haven't been here for quite some time, though I suppose not a lot of time coming from me. There was a group of people that came here some time ago, a year or 2, maybe more. They were rather, how do I put this? Loudmouthed. One in particular wouldn't stop going on about how much he hated that Teravik. But among them, there was a priest. She was our saving grace, but when the cultists realized that they couldn't petrify her and that she could unpetrify others, they captured her. Put her somewhere else in the city, I don't know. The rest of the party is long petrified by now, I imagine.
How long ago was this, you said?
Some time ago, maybe 10 years, 20 time. It gets blurry for me. A good long while. They were rather important. Some of the first people to come to Okrathel in a long time. They found a portal of sorts on the edges of Falana. They said they battled with the stone dragon, made their way here.
Portal on the edge of... That's something she'll probably bookmark and tell Nadar later.
Little does Mavis fucking know.
This Mavis portal on the edge. Did he say the edge of Okerthal or the edge of Falana?
Edge of Falana.
Edge of Falana.
Yeah, edge of Falana. This is a portal you know about, Mavis. This is where you and Izumi, you were at a portal in the Bleak Wastes. That's what took you to Okerthal.
Yeah. Did this priest make that portal, or did she just find it?
I believe they all found it, from what they said. It was hard to discern much, admittedly. The priest was level-headed, easy to talk to. Their other mage was more brash. Very hot-headed. Very confident, arrogant, one might say.
Did they build these statues at all, or was this something else?
The priest came here. They said that they had received a vision of sorts. Likely their reason for coming. These statues have been here for a good while. I remember them being built in this church, though it was after the stone curse had hit. So. Either way, they've been here a long while. The priest must have just been attracted to a site of worship for her goddess.
But then these, you said cultists? And then they just captured her?
Yes, the Grey Cultist. There's a being long since defeated, sealed, and forgotten. Yet some cling on to those memories. The Grey Cultist. Some, however, have idolized other figures. I believe you have met him. You spoke of the stone dragon before.
Yeah, the others might have. I'm still trying to figure out why these guys are even here to begin with.
Yes. People travel to Okerthal for many reasons. Almost always secret. Almost always selfish. But if everyone's selfish, then who is there to judge?
Duly noted. This has been helpful.
Yes. Come to me if you need any more answers. I have as much as I can.
Much appreciated. And then she'll walk back over to the party, raising her stone arm and waving, and there's no muscle movement.
Absolutely. Mavis reapproaches. At this point,
she's back to watch her soap opera.
Absolutely. At this point, there is really it's open-ended what you all would like to do. You have about a week before the wings of Shatterclex will heal. You could rest now if you'd like, take a short or a long rest. You could help one of these two individuals out. Or you could just do nothing. It's really up to you.
I think Emily will help the fisherman.
Sure. That's one vote for the fisherman.
I think you mentioned one poor little old man, so cold.
Yeah, that's Ollie.
Now, Hemlock thinking it's kind of hard to start fire in cold, wet area a little bit. Mayhaps I just ask people, hey, you want me to like light something for you for warm. I think that's his one niche that he's very good at. If everybody else in the party, if anyone asks him like, "Hey, can you help with this?" he's gonna do that. But I think his main goal is,
Sure.
Let me be useful with the one thing I can do.
Well, going out and helping with the two groups that have approached you is one thing that'll likely take a long amount of time. Definitely something all of you would want to be present for. When it comes to smaller things like that, you can just do that.
Okay, cool.
You go around, you ask some folks if they're cold, if they need warmth. Some of them have candles or torches that you light, and you're able to sort of jumpstart some of their spirit. They're feeling a bit warmer, they're feeling a bit more comfortable in this place.
Yippee!
But yeah. I open to the rest of you.
Oh, go ahead.
I have nothing. I'm thinking.
Oh. Might be. You know what? After that, you don't. No more talking for you.
Your voice has been stolen.
They said they had an issue with like anything related to rations or something.
The closest thing to that is the fisherman, which Enley seems to be pushing to help. I don't know. I'll actually ask you. Do you, Atlas? Do you mean like immediately? Like, are you gonna try and gather people to go take care of this tonight, or?
I think like that should probably just the first big thing that Enley wants to tackle this week, but like not until there's enough people to kind of handle it. 'Cause it sounds like it's not just like, oh, we can't get enough fish. It's like, oh, something's taking the fish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If it's just like, oh, we need more fish and there's a lake with fish in it, like Emily would just go solo, but
oh yeah,
that is clearly not the case. So, Emily will kind of just voice that to the group, being like, I think food is kind of a important thing to have to stock up on, before the weapons and armor and such. But though both are quite important.
The most thing I know Nan would do is just give assistance to small tasks among the people in the group.
Sure.
As well as honestly just provide whatever food she has with her rations and spices that she has gathered.
It sounds like then today that you all are going to take on some small tasks, little minute things to help around the small group of people, help them stay afloat, take care of any projects you might want to work on, and overall try and adapt to your surroundings. Non, you can go around and introduce some spices, help with small things. They seem pretty well put together. This, despite the ramshackle nature of it all, these people aren't necessarily that hopeless. They seem to have gotten a rhythm quite down. But as you will soon find out, any help is appreciated. They will take it in stride, and they will be very, very thankful for such a thing.
Yeah, I guess if there's any like kids or like young people around, Enley will probably go around, cast minor illusion, kind of, keep some, people aren't hopeless, but, never hurts to boost some spirits, just do some funny stuff with magic, maybe.
There's one or two.
Enley could also...
You can entertain them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Enley does that with Isla, for a little bit. Also trying to keep Isla's spirits up.
Mm-hmm. Isla will be pleased, but will say, this is... She tries to say something. She sputters a bit. You see the muscles around the base of her wings begin to tense as she tries to move them, and they don't. And she says, it's such an odd feeling. It's like the absence of something that's supposed to be there. The only reason I know they're there is because of how heavy they are.
Yeah, I completely know what you mean. When I lost my wings, it was this fear that I didn't know how to really process. It's something so pivotal to who I am just being gone. And I know that yours are still there at least, and they're gonna start to work again with some time, but it's very distressing.
Yeah. You're so different.
Different how?
I don't know, you were... I'm literally like 2 months old, but I'm pretty smart. I remember a lot of things, see a lot of things. You were so much more mean when I first awoke.
I'm still pretty mean to Nadar.
Yeah, but just to Nadar... Now, I'll be honest, I don't know why, but it's just to Nadar.
And to Troll Carl.
Troll Carl mumbles and grumbles about 10 feet away. I guess. But it's not mean-spirited. That's the thing. I don't know. All that is to say, I feel like you lost a part of yourself and you got something else. But I don't know, maybe this is insensitive. Maybe like a haircut is what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I think that was exactly like a haircut.
Yeah, I'm more of like a hair immolation. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of things that I've learned since coming here. You know, about my life before here, you know, thanks to your help in my dreams and, you know, just being with these people and not just the same group that I spent my whole life with. It's changed a lot of things about me, I think, but I'm still me. Just a different me, I guess. I think just being around all of these people who need help so much kind of made me want to help. And I'm still a pretty selfish person, but I think that there are parts of me that do want to be better.
Yeah.
Mostly for your sake, if I'm honest.
Well, I better keep on going then. I appreciate it.
I promised the mother that I would take care of you, and I want to be someone worthy of doing that. If I'm going around not caring about a single other person, then what does that say about me being able to take care of you?
Well, I think that's very mature, says the 2-month-old.
Well, you're a lot brighter than most 2-month-old, creatures that I've encountered.
That's because I'm a gem dragon.
Yes, a very, very special one.
She kind of pauses at that for a moment. She glances over at Hemlock. Yeah.
Hi, Isla.
Hi, Hemlock. I suppose... She holds her tongue. She turns to you. By the way, do you think that mercenary company's ever gonna, like, look for you?
Well, they are in the Feywilds. I assume it would take quite a lot of effort. I'm sure I'm probably a bit easier to replace than I am to hunt down, especially in a place like this.
That's true. I mean, did
But-
you do anything that would warrant you getting hunted down?
No, I mean, not hunted down, but, sought after. I was kind of important to them, but, they did sort of just pick me up out of the rubble. I'm sure they could do the same with someone else if they really needed it. I do miss some of them, though.
She'll nudge you. Just kind of curl up around you and begin to rest her head.
Yeah, Emily's just gonna, pet her head and just relax.
Yeah.
I'm glad we have each other, Isla.
I'm glad I have all of you. It's nice. I think I would have died. I would have gotten eaten by that wyvern.
Yeah, probably. I'm very, very glad that it did not come to that.
Me too. I'll move away from there a little bit. Asenheart. You had a question that you wanted to ask someone, but he didn't know the answer. Did you want to try and search out that answer?
Yes, and I might need to make a phone call. But I don't know if there's a private space for Asenheart to really do that.
You could go back into the tunnels. No one's really there.
Yeah, I think Asenheart...
Also, the sending stone is all mental, so it wouldn't matter where you are anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true, I guess. Well, I mean, Asenheart was out of habit, I guess, speaking it out loud, because Enli joined the conversation last time.
That's true. But you can choose not to.
Emily was just touching the rock last time.
You can choose for it to be
Emily
mental
heard
if you
Asenheart.
want. We'll just say that at that specific instance you chose not to, but you can choose for it to be mental if you want.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess just out of habit, Asenheart will head into the tunnels. Just not too far away, just, enough to feel a little bit more privacy. Get a little bit more privacy. She puts her hand on the stone, just goes, all right, who's on shift right now?
Roll me a d6. You will get back. It's Diamo. How's everything going? Hey, okay. Really? Sigh?
No, it's fine. I mean, Asenheart looks at her hand frozen into stone. I mean, today was pretty boring. It's just exhausting. In all research, Asenheart kind of trailed off for a second. He can't enter dreams, can he? Does he have control over dreams?
He's a sorcerer king. He can probably do whatever he wants with magic. I mean, that's onomancy. Skilled mages can do that. A sorcerer king, a being of that magical power, I imagine he can do something like that. Why, did you have a dream?
You always bring the answers I don't want to hear.
Wait, did you have a dream? Is that why you're saying that? Did he contact you?
No, not necessarily. It's nothing. It's just fuck.
It sounds like something.
I don't know. I think he's onto us or something.
There's a pause.
I don't know what I'll do if he's been already forewarned. I guess I mean, the logical thing would be just to head back now and we'll get the warriors to come over here. But if I can just track him a little bit more, maybe corner him.
No, you're...
I have a...
Okay, hold on. First of all, you're not cornering him. If this person is strong enough to, go into your dreams, then you will die. if you decide to just corner him. But staying a bit longer isn't a bad idea. If he was doing that, then that means he is in Oakrathel, for sure. And it also means that you're getting close to him.
Yeah, but what's the point of getting close to him if I can't do anything to him?
It's scouting. It's figuring. You need to. You don't. It's not all about killing and maiming. You gotta do other things beforehand. We have to do this smart. This guy's a sorcerer king for the sake of it. We need to know what we're going up against. Like, how strong he is. How much is he retained? We had him trapped for thousands of years.
Aesonar kind of grumbles, but relents. I guess you're right. Although, I don't know. Although, regardless, I don't think it matters right now. I'm cooped up in a church, in a dead city right now. It's pretty miserable. I mean, the people are nice, of course, but and my party is nice as well. It's just they seem to have their own troubles going on. They're facing someone called Termek. Some
Turmeric. His name is Turmeric.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Is Turmeric.
Some sort of evil ass dragon that I'm sure we'll have to slay at some point.
Evil ass dragon.
Slaying dragon.
Sorry.
So I've been kind of roped into that.
There's a pause. You're with a party?
My parents didn't. Oh, God, of course they wouldn't. Yeah, of course I'm with a party. I found them while when I got to shore. They're taking me up north, and I'll continue my research there.
It's a bit of a moment. These people, they've been just surviving in Oakrathel? How long have they been there?
Oh, buddy. There's like a whole city in Oakrathel. I don't know how long any of these people have been, but obviously the city I'm in is all dead. It's kind of a mess, but the city that I arrived into, it's a whole settlement.
Why did you join them?
They knew where they're going. I don't. My map only goes so far. They promised me they'd take me to a shrine where I could continue reconnaissance and get some kind of weird blessing. I hope maybe it'll make me more powerful, just in case, of course.
At that final comment, there's a pause followed by a deep sigh. And he'll say, "Did you... Aesenhart, you can't just conscript people to fight a sorcerer king with you." He says,
"No, I'm not going to conscript. Listen, it's my problem. I'm just listen, if they want to fight,
problem.
You're so pedantic.
No.
They're not going to fight. No, listen to me. They're not going to fight my battles for me. They're just taking. Look, if we find him, I'll be a good girl. I'll go back to the clan. But if things happen, I'd like to have some people on my side."
You're gonna make things happen on purpose.
I'm not. I've never done that in my entire life.
I don't, but that's just simply not true. Having people with you is good. More eyes, more looking, but we don't know who he's working with, so just be careful about who you tell.
Yes, they kind of forced my hand, but they seem chill with it. They also seem to be enemies of his, or at least vague enemies. I don't know if they've done anything to anger him, per se. But certainly I have my suspicions about all this weird nonsense with that turmeric guy.
Turmeric, man.
Canonize that, baby.
Next time we see him, he's bright yellow.
Well, just...
He smells delicious.
Keep us updated.
It's not jaundice, it's something better.
I just when we kill him, can I make him into turmeric?
No. What?
He's made of stone. That'd be the worst
Terravik into
turmeric ever.
A special turmeric spice, I guess.
I think it can be done.
Oh, what's this flavor in here? Terravik.
Kind of gritty.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be very
Okay.
pleasant.
Just keep us updated, as you do. You're good at that. Just please think about it before you do something that you're gonna regret.
I will, I promise.
You say that, but it's fine. No, I should trust you a little bit more. If I wanted it done the way I wanted it to be done, I should have gone myself.
Exactly.
You weren't supposed to say exactly, but you know. Well,
I think, unless Daimo has anything else to say, Eisenhart will let the connection lapse.
absolutely.
And I think in the silence of the tunnels, kind of placing the stone on the ground, just to be certain that Daimo doesn't hear this, Eisenhart kind of whispers, I guess there's no wind here, but whispers to the wind, metaphorical. Just goes, Wendos, if you're watching me right now, I'm coming for you. And then casually stands up, grabs the stone, and walks back in. Probably, if you don't mind me taking up a little bit more of the scene, to go to Kepson, was it? The elf that seems to be running the show?
Yeah.
I don't know if you wanted to switch to someone else first, or...
Does anyone have anything that they'd like to do?
No, I'm boring.
Fair. In that case, there's no one to switch to, so I will stay with you. Anyone that wants to glean the information that Eisenhart's about to get, you can be there for that as well.
Yeah, I mean, Eisenhart isn't going to try to hide this from the others. Yeah. In fact, it might be beneficial if someone's listening.
Absolutely.
So Eisenhart will go to Capsaicin, and just go,
Yes, our good friend Capsaicin, the hot pepper.
God damn it. And just go, it was Kepson, right?
Oh, yes. That is
I was sent your way. I hate bringing up bad memories, but I assume you were there during the initial curse, or no?
Let's pause.
I was, yes.
Do you remember that day well?
Kind of squints.
I do. Why are you asking?
I need just one question answered. Was the dragon Tirevek, was he alone in his rampage, or I'm kind of lowers her voice a little bit. I'm on a bit of a mission from my clan. Was there any kind of figure with him, might be human or minotaur, that was working with him, or was it just the dragon that caused this?
Make me an insight check.
Oh, it's not ready. Hold on, I need to bring up my insight. Oh, okay, not bad.
He goes a little wide-eyed as you're saying this, and for a moment you think that you've hit the nail right on the head, and as you look at his expression, it's filled with almost a bit of somberness alongside surprise. And none of these people really strike you as people who would be followers of Wendos, the Dragon King. So you think that you're getting details right about the wrong person. And he says, no, it was Teravec. It's more complicated than that. Everyone has their stories of the day. Very few were alive to see it. I saw some of it, though it's been almost 1,000 years now. It's hard to remember.
1,000 years. Would he have been? It doesn't matter. I apologize. I hate bringing up such terrible memories. It's just part of my duties.
There's a pause as he looks at you. Might I ask, are you lot attempting to eliminate Teravec?
Well, I can say that I have no idea. I've only recently joined this group, so I can't give you much of an answer. He is, of course, not necessarily, kind of trips over her words for a second. He's not an enemy of mine exactly, but he's certainly done evil things, so I suppose it depends what you want.
Yes, I know what you mean. Just kind of looks at you for a moment. No, it's nothing really. Either way, if there's anything else you wish to know, I could answer. Just...
I believe I'm all good for now, but I'm sure my compatriots will have many questions. They do seem the inquisitive type. But I appreciate your help, of course, and once I get over this, and points to her stone arm, I'll be of more help later.
Count yourself lucky. My metabolism slowed a long while ago. Hence the remaining fissures. He motions to the several stone parts of his body.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I suppose we all must count our blessings sometimes.
Indeed. My hope is that 6 have just walked into this building today.
Denise and Hart will give a, not a bow necessarily, just like a nod, and kind of wander off to just rest. If someone wanted to do a quest like now, she probably won't join because she wants to let her arm heal, but...
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, with that, unless there's anything else anyone would like to do or say to anyone, I imagine we can get on with a long rest.
Yes.
Long rest.
Sure.
I made turmeric.
Oh, lovely.
I don't like how the eyes kind of look like, there's something deeply unnerving about I've never seen a turmeric root, like in the root form before, but it is deeply unnerving me.
I don't like that you just made him orange.
Our greatest enemy, turmeric.
Turmeric. There's an R in there. I worked in a spice store.
But you all can begin to go to sleep, taking care of your various things that you need to take care of. Nadar, what are you doing tonight?
Oh, goodness. What do I do tonight? I think after the most recent discovery, Nadar is wanting to do more experimentation, and would have probably asked Trollcarl to assist him in this as well.
Sure. You're in a state where even if you hadn't, he probably would help because he is nearby.
Not like fucking doing anything else.
Yeah, nothing really else on the
So
thing.
Need some alchemy checks here. I'm gonna use for the first time ever, Dust. I'm gonna use a lucky point.
Oh, go for it.
check. It doesn't matter if I check it off because it's a long rest anyway.
Damn.
Better.
22, 12, 34. Go ahead and add that to your total. I believe that puts you at 57. 157,
Yep.
that is.
157.
Going through, looking at more things now, knowing that you contain some flecks of it. There's something to this, that this has some connection, you think, to Draconic Ascension. What is it? It's unclear, but something's there.
We're a third of the way done.
Indeed. The rest of you can begin to go to sleep. Mavis and Asenhart, make me a Constitution saving throw as you go to bed.
Okay. Roger.
Ooh.
Constitution saving throw. Yeah. Well.
Yes, you don't want to roll a 1, but neither of those are 1s. A 15. In the morning, Asenhart, your arm is, it seems to be unpetrified, though it's still a little limp and hard to use. You likely won't be able to do any feats of great strength during like the next day or so. Athletics checks will be made at disadvantage using your arms specifically. You know, you don't need to do that to run. And you won't be able to use your greatsword as it's two-handed.
Damn. Okay, no problem.
Mavis, your arm is still almost fully petrified.
No.
Oh, man.
What that means for you, I'm just gonna remove one of your attacks. So, one of your 5 attacks you can do, it's now lessened.
Of course.
You can't hit people with 2 hands. You only got 1.
You only got 1.
No! I could only hit people 4 times? Please.
Now, the incredibly funny thing about this is, like most things about your astral arms, is that they will subvert this because it's not like your spectral arms are petrified. So, if those are summoned, then you're fine, but anything else, you know?
If you try to punch somebody without your arms, you can only hit them 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, noted.
Still really impressive for just swinging one fist over and over again 4 times.
It's really good.
Hey, look, I'll just kick him.
Yeah.
Give me the old razzle dazzle.
Hemlock.
Yeah.
What does Hemlock want?
In general?
Yeah. Physical. Something physical.
Oh! Let me think.
Maybe removing the petrification off Mavis.
I think...
This
honestly,
would have happened
oh my
at
god.
night while they were sleeping.
Yeah, I think that is actually what is in his mind right now, is thinking like, wow, that was a really, really close call. Like, the fight that we had with the previous wasn't scary at all, but this one was kind of freaky. Like, what if Isla had been completely frozen? What if anyone else in the party who's equally as important had been frozen? Like, and now we're kind of stuck here, but also that's not so bad. So I think he is really lingering on the petrification.
Make me a survival check.
I don't know what he's dreaming about, but that's what he's thinking about.
Yeah, make me a survival check, Hemlock.
Survival? Oh, there it is, okay.
Wonderful.
Oh, yay!
Make me a wisdom
That's good.
saving throw.
Not bad. Oh, okay.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh! Okay. Oh, I'm good at those. I Forget.
You're a druid.
Oh, that's subpar.
A 14. You think about this as you're going to bed, and your thoughts wander as you begin to dream petrification. Is there a way to reverse that? It's something you have heard of before. You grew up in a place with many caves and many rocks, and among those caves and rocks, there were basilisks, something that can cause petrification, but things that can...
There were basilisks?
Yeah.
Oh.
Basilisks aren't terribly frightening things. They tend to be actually rather small. There have been tell of maybe some bigger things, but nothing that you ever had to worry about. You've seen them before, and you know that they can be reverse engineered, their blood, to make petrification cures. If only you had something like that. You begin to dream, and you imagine the basilisk, and you begin to think of the detail of a basilisk, the blood that flows through their body, the way that they breathe, the shape of their head and their back. And when you wake up, there is a small, soulless husk of a basilisk just resting next to you.
What? Your flesh
It's
homunculus.
like the wyvern all over again.
Oh god.
Do you mean like soulless? Like there is just a technically living body here?
No, it's
with
dead.
no... It's dead. Okay, so there's just like a skin.
Yeah.
Floppy.
I think it startles him so bad he screams and starts like whacking it on the head. You know, like, oh my god, there's a basilisk here.
And it crumbles into the ground hollow.
Is Isla awake also, or no?
You just yelled, so probably. She'll wake up, look over at you. Make a con save for Isla as well, because she did go to sleep. Isla's looking a little bit better. About half of her wings are no longer petrified.
Isla, were you thinking about snakes?
What? No, I don't. I try not to dream if I can help it.
Oh man. I wasn't even thinking of snakes. And there was a guy.
What?
It was right there.
She'll walk over and see like the weird crumbled bits of chitin on the ground.
It was there. It was like a sock. It was yucky and sad.
Like a sock.
It was like a sock.
What are you talking about? You gotta... What are you saying?
There was a thingy. There was a guy. There was a little fiend.
She
was there. I thought it was gonna get me, and I whacked it, and it
eyes.
disappeared.
What is this? She looks at the chitin.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It used to be a guy. It used to be like a
guy.
You know those what are they called? Like the it's like a snake thing. And hold on.
A snake?
No. Oh, you're 2 months old. You don't know what this is. I'm sorry, Isla. It's got legs sometimes.
Coming from his forge, he heard fucking Hemlock just scream. What the fuck are you yelling about?
It's like a snake thing. Sometimes they get legs. Most of the time they don't, though. But they're like
able to put together what the fuck Hemlock is saying.
They're like rough and spiky, and they do things to you.
Make me a nature check.
Not one.
Really good toes.
It's like a cockatrice, but a snake thing. Cockatrice.
Okay, Roll me it again.
Catris?
With the mention of the cockatrice, roll me another nature check, Nadar, like as advantage for the first one.
Why did I say that?
Okay, 15 will do it. You think snake thing spikes cockatrice. The only notable thing about cockatrice that they turn thing to stone. What's snake turned to oh, basilisk. Okay.
He gets real close. He like squats down next to Hemlock. So, a basilisk. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, it was right there.
You see the crumbled bits
He's
of
pointing.
chitin.
It was right there.
Nadar will pick up a piece and just kind of look through the remains that are there.
Yeah. I mean, you can't, it's not like a puzzle you can piece back together, but
but like
this does appear to be like the chitin of a basilisk.
He taps it against his palm.
It's almost, even though like it's only like a small little bit, it's like film. It's hollow even on the inside of the two sides of this piece.
Okay, so there was a basilisk here next to you, and when you
Yeah.
hit it, and he just
I hit it
gestures
because
to the
when there's a
pile.
snake, you hit it in the head, which I assume is like the only way to very likely get bitten by the snake. But that's all I've ever seen people do because they say you gotta kill it immediately. So I whacked it and it disintegrated.
So, Dust, based on everything that we've seen and heard since coming to Ogrethel, would there be a basilisk here?
Like in Ogrethel proper?
I assume there's probably one in Ogrethel proper, but like in this type of area.
That's difficult. You think it's entirely possible. It, like, of any creature that would be here, not out of the question. Basilisks live in caves. So, the place full of mountains and caves...
Not impossible it's living in... Not impossible that it's in this, like, castle area.
You were just in some tunnels. It could have come from there, maybe.
The Dark considers that, weighing it against the fact of nobody that lives here mentioned the chance of a basilisk.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yes. And if it was a... And it's basically like just like scales and stuff. It's not like...
Yeah.
It's not a full thing.
Yeah, it looks like if you made a model of something and then did not fill it in.
Mm-hmm.
It's just yucky. It really
Hemlock.
yucked me up. You know what I'm saying?
Hemlock, this... It wasn't real. There's nothing inside of it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would have expected it to like kind of go into
but,
like a red stain if there was stuff inside of it.
But if it was real, I could understand why it would be here. But it's not. So I don't think anybody walked up and placed it next to you to fuck with you. Actually, Enlil might do something like that, but I don't think they
Enlil
did.
would do something like that. But see, I wasn't even like talking about nothing like that at all.
What do you mean?
Like, Enlil would do that if I said like, oh, Enlil, did you know that I'm really scared of basilisks?
Basilisks?
Thank you for hearing that.
But you didn't say anything like that.
That's what I'm saying. He would do that. They would do that if I said something like that, and I didn't. But hold on, I'm confusing myself.
I think Isla has just been like looking and listening, and will look to you, Nadar. and we'll say, honestly, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think it was just a little spook. Maybe it molted or something. I don't know.
Ugh, that's what it reminded me of.
Yes, I suppose. And if
So it's all crumbly.
And if it was something that you had done, Isla, I feel it would have been more.
Yeah, that's why she kind of looks at you, Hemlock, when she says this. I choose not to dream anymore because it can make things I don't want it to make.
Yeah, it's concerning.
I think there is a moment of like that shared eye contact where he I don't need to. No, he's not stupid. He's kind of stupid. Hold on. No, he's not. No, his intelligence is 13 and his charisma is 7, so he's not that stupid. Where like in that eye contact, he kind of picks up on this tone that she has and is like, "Oh no," and then like pushes it to the back of his mind immediately, but like has acknowledged that she is implying something.
Well, whatever it was, I don't think it'll be any bother.
I mean, it wasn't. I just wanted to make sure that Isla was feeling all right, you know.
Well, yes, but if there is a basilisk here, that's a whole other concern.
Yeah.
I think if there was, we would have had a problem already, but it...
Well, it's possible they wouldn't have noticed it up until this point.
I'll grab Non and we can do a look around. Non's good at tracking things.
Yeah, that... Okay. And Nadar will just walk off with one of the scales still, and he's just like, this is very weird.
And...
But he knows nothing. There is not enough information present.
He's like doing like the stroking the end of his dragon chin, and he's like,
No, he just walks away, still just tapping it against his palm, like, this is very weird.
What's it called? Just as she said, Isla will go to you, Non, and will ask you to do a little scope around of the building, see if there's any basilisks. You don't find anything, at least nothing inside. A quick look through the nearby tunnels, nothing in particular. She won't really tell you why, just that Hemlock saw one. But yeah. But I think with that, as all of you awaken, some of the petrification receding, the people in this church of St. Lucinia sort of preparing and going about the beginnings of their day, you all have the choice of what you'd like to do today. And I think we will figure out where y'all will be going next session.
Yay. Oh, Dust.
We won.
I did just want to double check real quick. No weird dreams or responses for Ace and Heart, right?
Nothing magical tonight.
Yay. Okay, good.
Your weird dreams are your own creations.
I thought about it and I was like, no, there wouldn't be one yet.
Yet.
Either way, thank you all for coming along to my Silly Funny Dragons. You all will be exploring the Stone Cursed City for a little bit in the coming weeks. And then, once you solve the mystery of the city, you all can move on to your next shrine. And then right around the corner is Terravec.
No,
Terravec. We have dungeons. We have dungeons to crawl first, Dust.
No. You've had plenty of dungeons this campaign.
No. There's 3 more dungeons. There's one down south. There's one over to the east. And there's one up north. All of which we need to go to.
How long was the first dungeon? Was it like 9 sessions or something?
Yes. Yes.
The actually long one, we were down there for...
Was it 12? I have the number 12 in my head.
It was
That's probably
like
accurate.
4. It was like 4 or 5 weeks.
It was a while.
No, it was longer than that. Maybe like 8.
Yeah, I feel like both of them were around 8, but the Chromatic Dragon one felt shorter because it was more segmented.
Chromatic Temple Dragon.
No, that one was the Temple of Chromatic Waves. The first one was spelled worded incorrectly. That one wasn't really a dungeon. That was more of just like... No, it was a dungeon. I mean, it was a tomb.
I mean, Dust, there's an easy way to tell. We just scroll back through my payments with you.
That's true. Yeah, Joe, the first dungeon I put them through was a mega dungeon on one map that lagged constantly, and it was like 9 sessions long.
One map.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I found out what it is. It's the amount of walls that I put in, and the quality of the map. And unfortunately, there was a lot of both of those.
Let's see. Mammoth hunting. Almost dying. Killing the white
right after the Hydra.
Oh, here we go.
Release me.
So, this would be, oh god, 24 through 29 when we beat Pastrami. So 5 weeks in that dungeon.
Oh my god, pastrami!
It was Pastratin.
Yeah, pastrami. So we spent 5 weeks fighting pastrami.
And Kremlin. Kremlin was there.
Yeah, in Kremlin.
I miss you, Kremlin. Call me back, please.
And then we got something. Talk to dragons, gain permission to go into temple. Found my kobold army.
Yeah.
So that was there's 2, 4.
I do
6.
believe that the Chromatic Temple was 10 sessions, if I remember correctly.
I also remember it being at least.
Yeah,
like
it looks
9.
like roughly 10, 11, something like that.
I believe, if I remember.
And then
correctly.
we got out of the dungeon at session 47, and here we are on session 54 now.
Yes, very good, very good.
Good thing I label all of my payments.
This is fucking minging. So cute, lads.
I'm still streaming. That's so funny. That's so funny to get in there. Either way,